It's cold, isn't it? It's freezing cold. It used to be 90 here, and now it's like 80. At one point, I think it's at 75 in my car. I was so cold. I was so cold. No, I'm just kidding. It's really not that cold yet. Better weather is on its way, but I'm from California, so 70 is still not good enough for me. I'm more of like a 60-degree range. It's pretty comfortable. Anyways, we're here to talk about God. I'm here to share testimony with you guys about our boy Elijah, found way back in the Old Testament. If you don't know Elijah, let me give you a little synopsis of him. Elijah was in a time, and he's a prophet of the Lord, when there's a lot of chaos going on, to the point where a lot of these prophets of the Lord are being killed, being slain. And when I say prophet, I don't think of someone who's like prophesying all the time. A prophet was really just a representation of someone who was serving the Lord, who stood as an ambassador for the Lord, much like we do today being Christians. And Elijah gets to the point where after a crazy moment with God, where a miraculous moment where God comes and throws down fire from heaven and they slay the prophets of Baal and the fallen gods and the false gods and all this, he's still scared for his life, to the point where he thinks he's the only one left, and he runs and hides in a cave. So I'm gonna pick up here. You can find this in 1 Kings chapter 19, and this is what says happens. There he came, Elijah, to a cave and lodged in it. Behold, the word of the Lord came to him, and he said to him, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" Elijah said, "I have been very jealous for the Lord, the God of hosts. For the people of Israel have forsaken your covenant. They've thrown down your altars. They have killed your prophets with the sword. And I, even I only, am left. And they seek my life to take it away." And God said, "Go out and stand on a mountain before the Lord." Behold, the Lord passed by, right? Just like he passed by Moses, just like he showed up to Joshua, the Lord had passed by Elijah. And there was a great and strong wind that tore the mountains open and broke the pieces of the rocks before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind, an earthquake came. The Lord wasn't in the earthquake. After that, the earthquake, there was a fire, but the Lord wasn't in the fire. And after the fire, there was a sound of a low whisper, and Elijah heard it. I want to stop right there. Sometimes there are some big distractions in our life. There are some moments where there is lots of wind that's just tearing open everything around us. There's moments when it's like an earthquake where everything's shaking together. You don't know what's going on, and that's all you can notice. There's times when it seems like your life is on fire with everything going on. But God isn't in those things, those distractions, those things that are calling your attention. You might think God is in something when he's not. It said here that God was in the low whisper. After those things, there was a calm and there was a peace. And in that quiet moment, Elijah heard it. The low whisper of God. Sometimes God isn't bellowing out to you. We might want that as Christians. We might want God to come and just bellow and scream our names. God, if you're real, show me something. We've all prayed that probably. God is in a low whisper when we put ourselves in a place sometimes. Maybe it's a mountain moment. Maybe it's in a cave type of moment. But we're quiet and we hear that whisper of God. Sometimes all we have to do is stop talking to God, stop praying and throwing out all of our problems. Sometimes all we got to do is be calm, be still, close our eyes, open our ears, and listen to that small, low whisper of God. Be encouraged today. I challenge you to take a time where you can sit on your knees, you can sit in a chair maybe outside on your back lawn, and just listen to God.